Good afternoon. Welcome all those coming in. Y'all know how we do. Send up some hearts and thumbs up, emojis or something. And let's talk about this loyalty. Loyalty. It's not so popular no more. Hey Connie, hey Juanita. She said, hey, what's going on? What's going down? Ain't nobody lawyer no more, Juanita. Let me go get me some ice cream. We'll get you some ice cream. Hey Pam. Hey Connie. Hey Donna. Donna, how you doing? I'm glad to see you. Hey Gina. We'll get you some ice cream, Juanita, because I'm eating me some churches. Hey Sheila. I know y'all was looking and said, where's she at? I was gonna show my face. I'm gonna show my face. I'm just not understanding what is going on. One you say, okay, ain't nobody being loyal no more. For the blue pump, blue heart, yeah, blue hearts and red pumps. Thank you. Do anybody know what loyalty really means? I don't think they do. I don't think they know what it means no more. She would say, hey, I came over here. Donna say, I'm good. Well, I'm good to see you, Donna. Miss you. But yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. So I had to look it up. So for those that don't know what loyalty is, read the definition. Loyalty is a strong feeling of support or allegiance. Have loyalty rewards, like if you're a loyal to customer, if you shop the place and you show the support to that company, that's a form of loyalty. But let's talk about folks. Bruce say, hey Connie, hey Wanda McFadden. Folks ain't loyal these days. They really ain't. I just I don't think they know how to be loyal. I don't think they know how to be loyal. They be two-faced. I'm just trying to figure it out. Teresa say, hello, everybody. Hey, Teresa. Let me get in y'all comments because I can't there. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather, the season, the what. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What y'all think about it? Hey, Monique Stevens watching. Audrey Howard watching. Is anybody a lawyer anymore? Please talk back. Mm-hmm. Y'all mighty quiet, so I don't know. Maybe y'all. Anywho, the real meaning of loyalty is, excuse me, the loyalty of staying firm in your friendship or support for someone or something. I like about should say it's the season. I like I like that, you know, that outlook of loyalty. But you can't call everybody friends these days because everybody ain't friends. I know what it is. I talk about it all the time. It's money that change people. It's money that change people. That's what it is. And I don't know. If you then you know it is what it is. Why do you say I am to my husband anyone else I can get? And she said anyone else can. I'm loyal to my husband as well. But I'm talking about when it comes down to the females, you know, I don't know. There are people that are selfish for themselves and nobody else, you know. Donna say if it's a season, it's a long season. Connie say, I think it's not too many lawyers out there. It's really not. When you find somebody that's really loyal to you and true to you, you got to hold on to them. Brenda say loyalty is one that does not smile in the face of one individual and conspire and speak negatively about them with another. I concur. I concur. Um, Now I think that if it's sometimes we vent to one another. It okay, so would you say if you venting to somebody about a situation just to get their view, just to clear your head so it won't seem like you're just being one-sided of the situation is not being loyal? Dennis say, you eating shrimp again? No, I'm eating chicken. He said, you absolutely, it is the money. Yeah, it's the money. A lot of it is Juanita said, let me go. Okay, well, come on, Juanita. He said, good afternoon, how are you? I'm fantastic. Good afternoon, Evangeline. Um, allow money to change them. Well, no. I say greed. People allow greed to change them. That's what that is. Because money can do several things. So it's the greed behind it. But I want Brenda to ask Brenda, did you understand what I was just saying? Brenda, I'm gonna read the thing again. She said, loyalty is loyalty is one that does not smile in the face of one individual and conspire and speak negatively about them with another. And I agree with her message. Oh, she had a call. Okay. So what I was responding back to what you said, Brina, and I said, well, do you consider it not being loyalty if you venting, we vent sometimes. If we're venting about a situation to a person, just to get a clear mind so it won't seem like you're being one-sided. Do you think that that person is conspiring, or you think that person is being disloyal if they vent to somebody else? That they feel that, can give them some insight of the situation. Well, I need to say, I really don't have any friends. My own family act funny, so I'm not giving anyone else the opportunity. I got you. I feel you, Juanita. For me. But when I do find somebody that I call friend, or deem that there's a bond or beginning to be a bond, there's a level of loyalty, but it can't be one-sided, and it can't be the other person can't be selfish. You understand what I'm saying? It's supposed to go both ways, but you got people today, they're one-sided on everything. They're selfish about a lot of things. I'm a person, I'm a giver at heart. But I don't like people that be, if I'm a giver at heart, don't be stingy with me. You see? Donna said, I think disloyalty is when the person you vent to repeat what you said when you were Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. I like that response. Thank you. Thank you for that, Donna. Because we always have to have somebody that we can vent to. Hey, Michelle. She said, okay. Connie said, well, thank you for the announcements, Connie. Brenda said, it's the person's choice who they vent to, but why not vent to the person that it is causing you the issue? Right. Okay. I agree with you on that, Brenda. But what if you have vented to the person that it caused you the issue, and it's not registering with them? And then you talk to somebody else just to say, well, is there something that I missed or didn't say right? Or can you see it in a different light? You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can vent to the person, about you with the issue that you have with the person. But a lot of times they don't like to take accountability for their actions. What the girl name is? Dorothy Mullins. Hey, sugar. She said, how you doing today? I'm doing good. She said, I'm the same all the time. I try to be the same all the time as well. Hey, Donna Miller. But we are all human. None of us are perfect, and we all miss it from time to time. She said, well, then you just have to move on. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you move on, but I'll say this: you could agree to disagree, but I'm gonna say this. I can speak for myself. If I'm down with you, I'm down with you. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say something to you. Now, what I usually do, I ask my husband. I'll say, so, this is bothering me. So, what do you think I should do? Should I say something or should I not say something? And he usually try to keep me level-headed. He'll say, well, I don't think you should say, ooh, the devil is about, ooh, excuse me. He'll say, I don't think you should say anything. Or then he'll tell me, well, you might want to address that. If I tell him, well, if I don't say nothing, it's going to, hold on, y'all, my chest hurt. The devil is a lie. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. Ooh. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. Hold on. Woo, excuse me. But yeah, I would I like to, it made me feel relieved if I get it out versus holding it in. Sometimes people, like I said, some people don't like confrontation. Some people will avoid it or they'll make excuses. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, indigestion or something, y'all. Donna said, right. I mean, Dorothy said, right. Nadia say, hey, Pastor says, hey, Nadia, Donna say, venting to a third person sometimes they can let you see your fault in the situation. Right. That's what I was getting at. It's not that you're gossiping about the person, it's that you're trying to get other people's view, and if you value their opinion and how they would handle it, or do they see it as a problematic, or they don't see nothing wrong with it at all. Doctor says best not to hold it in. Right, I can't hold it in. I have to, I have to let stuff out. Sheila say, hey Nadia. Brina say, I can understand that. She say, if you have a problem with the sister, talk to the sister. If it does not work out, there's no resolution. It's time to leave her alone. Correct. Yeah, absolutely. Nadia say, I share. Thank you. Dorothy say, try to talk about it again. Right. Because a lot of times we could do things to people and we don't even really, we might not be conscious of it, or we may be conscious of it, and that's just the way we have always been, and we're not going to change. And to yourself, you'll think that it's right, you're in the right. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I always try to get another set of eyes on it to look at it in a different light. Not that I said I want the person to agree with me, so to speak. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I feel better. But just to get a clear understanding. Thank you for sharing, Dorothy. Naughty say, hey, Sheila Davis. Yeah, but it just not just me. I ain't really got no problem with nobody. I mean, the issue I had, I already addressed it. But I just see that in these streets, it's like, I don't know. I guess people would say I switched up, but I didn't switch up. I just fell back because I'm a person that don't like to be caught up in foolishness. So it's not so much that I switched out or switched lanes. It's just when stuff don't apply to me, but at the end of the day, everybody see what's going on. Everybody have an opinion about what's going on, and everybody speaking their opinion. I just know this, that anything in life that you put out in the atmosphere, or in the universe, it's gonna come back. Karma comes back, and it comes back suddenly. It don't take a long time for it to come back. And being disloyal to people and taking from people and not being held accountable is a bad thing too, because somebody should be able to hold you up to standard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess a lot of people look at y'all, you all that watch us as just ordinary people. I try to look at it in a different light. I don't look at it just y'all just for, like I always often say, as a number, or just a dot of somebody that's behind a screen. And I would expect for y'all to hold me accountable if I did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, if you are my supporter, you're my follower, you giving me your time, and if it's something that I'm doing wrong to you guys, then yeah, you should hold me accountable. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's a level of loyalty that goes into what loyalty is staying firm in a friendship or support for someone or something. Dorothy said, I'm the same way. Donna say, when you are too grown for the childish games being played, pulling back is not being disloyal. Thank you, Donna. And that's one of the things. See, you know, you got some people that play games with your mind and try to see where you are. One thing I know about me, I don't have nothing to hide. So for people that try to hold on, y'all, that's my husband. Hey, babe, I'm live. Okay, I'll call you back. All right, love you. Um, with me, I try to be transparent because I don't really have anything to hide. You see what I'm saying? And playing mind games, like Donna was saying, playing mind games with people to try to see where they are, and it's the word of God didn't never say play games with people's minds to see where they are. He said, try the spirit by the spirit and see if it be of God. You got to you test the spirit. Everybody don't gel together, and I understand it. I'm a born leader. I'm not a follower, because I'm not gonna follow. Nobody gonna lead me to hell. Nobody gonna lead me to destruction. You see what I'm saying? If I go to destruction, it'd be on my own demise, not because of somebody else. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't jump on all these different bandwagons and stuff, and I don't interact with a lot of people. Now, I subscribe to one individual, because I like their flow. I like their flow. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be in people chats and stuff like that and giving my opinion and getting on the bandwagon and get followers and numbers. And I'm not doing none of that. Everything that I'm building on my platform is going to be organically done, because that way nobody can come back and say, well, you built this because of me. You follow what I'm saying? That's why I always believe in paying my way in life for whatever it is that I need, so nobody can never throw back in my face and say, well, you only got that because of me. No, I paid for that. You follow what I'm saying? Let's see. Sheila say, when I have an issue with someone, I always talk to my sister, not because she's a social worker now, but because she doesn't take sides. Right, you got to have somebody neutral that doesn't take sides. And I think that's a good way to be, Sheila, because at the end of the day, you never know who's right and who's wrong. Right? We can like who we like, for as personalities, and you can like somebody from afar. You don't have to actually be up on them to like them. You see what I'm saying? But I like to stay neutral in situations, like she said, because one thing about the truth, it's gonna always prevail no matter what. Truth will always, you can try to bear truth, it's gonna always resurrect. It's gonna always, be what it is. But I feel that, we all should have somebody that can hold us accountable for our actions of whatever we do in life, and nobody exempt. Nobody exempt. And now they say, I'm working late today, I'll catch everyone later. I don't get off till 9. We're doing okay, she's doing an event today. Okay, Nadia, well, we should still be partying by that time. So hopefully you'll be able to tap in for a little while. Evangeline, thank you. She say, amen. Brenda say, hello, happy Friday. Hey, Brenda. Brenda say, got you. Shantae say, happy Friday. Yay. Yeah. I don't know. I watch things, and like I say, everybody have their voice and their opinion, how they feel about things. Oh, excuse me. But it doesn't make you wrong if you don't jump on a side. I mean, because when you start doing sides like that, then you fall out with that side, then you're on the next side. You fall out with that side, you're on the next side. So it's best not to join no side. But Sheila say, amen. What's done or said in the dark always come to the light. in the forefront, I believe. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't bear. So when you stay neutral like that, you see, and you be like, oh, okay, see now, but had you took side, then you be like, now you flip flopping. I don't have no issues with nobody. I'm just talking. Donna says some content creators think that they own their followers. Yeah, I noticed that too, Donna. And we don't own, content creators do not own nobody. You follow who you follow, you like who you like, you watch who you watch, you subscribe to who you subscribe to, you at liberty, you do that. Nobody can't hold you to hostage, none of that. Because without you guys, then we content creators got nothing. We ain't got nothing. We got to have viewers to see what we're doing if we got content to provide to the viewers. You got content, whatever it is. But we don't own nobody. I don't want nobody to ever feel that you I own you, or got to only follow me and only watch me and don't. The only problem I do have with Donna is that if you are or if you are a follower of someone and that person is odd with the other person, then it would be wise enough to stay neutral, because you get in that chat that person is at odds with, you laughing and you giving your whatever about that person, and you supposed to be rocking with the other person. That's where confusion starts. And a lot of most confusion, I'm gonna tell you this, to be honest with you, what I've noticed, because I ain't really been doing this that long, but what I've noticed is that a lot of from people with fake pages, or either from the followers, the messy followers, the ones that keep like drama and confusion. They would say, like somebody would come over here and say something, you did something like so and so and so. That's to get me around, say, oh, that person said that about me. And that's on that person that didn't even nothing, but because somebody put it in the chat, and you assume that came from the person that they following, and then now you done started a whole bunch of fools. You see, so sometimes the followers that keep the foolishness going on. And the other part, she's saying some followers act like they're on a plantation. I agree with you on that. Some of them do. It's like they I don't know what happened. Well, I think that and I'm gonna just say it, be honest. You that feel that you're, like she said, on a plantation, that you just this is the only person you can walk at. You can't go watch nobody else. You just got to be right up under them. You got to be a sick individual or a total adult, because ain't nobody on this planet Earth gonna have that kind of power over me. No, ma'am. I don't care if I like you or like your comment. Ain't nobody gonna have control over me but the Holy Spirit. That's the only person that's gonna have control over me, and me having control of myself, because the Word of God said that if you don't have control over your own soul, you like a city without walls. You see what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna And if a person feel like, well, you ain't being loyal because you ain't doing everything I say, but baby, shame on you, because you don't know what loyalty is. I'm not, because some things you do I might not agree with, and I should be able to display that. Shatay say, just stay in your own lane 100. Yeah, you have to. And that's what I choose to do. But Linda say, hey beautiful. She's saying saints. Brina say, that's deep, Donna. Yeah, Brina, but that's what's going on. Brenda say, what? Yeah. Yeah. And then you have content creators fighting. Here's the thing. As a content creator, I am well aware to know that people that follow me follow other content creators. I would be dumb and ignorant to think that everybody follow me don't follow nobody but me. You got to be a kind of special kind of person. People should be able to go where they want to go and like what they like. Because I might be sitting over here talking. You might not want to hear me talk. You might want to go over there with somebody else raising Cain. I can't tell you, don't go over there. No, everybody be in the bushes. Everybody be seeing what's going on. So why would I tell you not to go? Them content creators that say that they don't be watching, they lying. They do. How the heck they not know what's going on if they ain't watching? You see what I'm saying? So nobody don't own nobody. Just do your thing, I don't get in nobody chat and go back and forth with all that, because that's too exhausting, and it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? All opinions don't really matter. So when you got a whole bunch of people chatter in the chat like that, let them do it. You just stay in the bushes. That's a safe place, honey. Just watch the show. Tracy say, some people are using their platform to tear people down. Tracy, in the sad part, here's the thing. All of us have flaws. All of us have something about us that we don't like for as our appearance or whatever. Nobody has room or space to talk about nobody. And then I be looking now, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I be looking at some of this. I say, well, good God Almighty, what on the earth? Well, how do you have any space to talk about anybody? Now, if you ain't got yourself in tight and got it together, don't come out here and be talking about nobody, trying to put nobody down. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you, when you look in the mirror, you ain't cut out to what you think you look like now. And I'll be like, well, dang, why did? And I mean, they just be going to, I'll be like, well, good gracious. But that's what they do. It's sad, and it's what the sad part about it, Tracy, Maria, it's us chocolate folks that do that. Them other cultures, you don't see them go, they don't do stuff like that. They don't be on their platforms tearing one another down and comparing what they got. Oh, I got a bigger house than you, I got a better car than you, or my churn this and my churn. Nobody don't do that. Nobody do that. And it's really sad. They sit back laughing and banking off us, honey, and laughing and say, look at them. Can't get along for nothing. Look out. And at the end of the day, Tracy, like I said before, all of us affected by this world system. Ain't nobody better than nobody. I don't give if you got 4 or 5 Lamborghinis and you live in a mansion. Guess what? Only difference is, Tracy, if you ain't the title deeds to it, a lot of debt. You still got debt because you got to still pay property taxes and you have to pay more. So what are we arguing and fussing about? But I wouldn't use my platform to tear nobody down. If I can't build another queen up, what am I look like tearing a queen down? If a person is all down, they already know that they're at their lowest. Looking for somebody to come and help them and lift them and encourage them and say, come on, girl, you can make it. I don't understand about the competition. Okay, because it ain't number recycled followers and recycled subscribers. But the folks, they find somebody else that they're gonna flock to. It's recycled. You follow what I'm saying? So nobody's doing no better than nobody else. She said, exactly. You support who you like. She said, I support the individual who I like and who takes their time to acknowledge their orders, like my pastor, Lady B, 100. Thank you, Shatay. I appreciate that. And that's one of the other things. I understand some of these never give back. They never think special for their people. like I said, we're nothing without guys. If y'all don't view us, then we got nothing. So that's why I always try to come up with something, that would involve all of us instead of, just me all day, every day. I'm doing something, I'm watching, and no, I want to be able to do it and get away with it. That would work for them. But I want people feel welcome, make you feel special, make you feel loved, make you feel valued. That's what life is, because you're already dealing with stuff in your personal, you're already dealing with stuff on your jobs, you're already dealing with stuff when you go out in the world. So somebody needs somebody that's gonna say, well, you know what? I can go over there to Little Po, and good God Almighty, I can laugh, I can be myself, I can encourage her, or she can laugh, and she's gonna uplift, she's gonna, what I'm saying? Versus tearing somebody down. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and make money off just somebody down. I mean, that's easy, and that's how people do it. They make money, just like that by just tearing another person down, not realizing that everything you see. And I sit back and I watch this too, and I say, now, damn, they just talked about this person. But karma doesn't take a long time to return to you. And I said, now they just sat there and talked about that person. Now, then karma done came back just like that, within the same day or either the next night. I'm saying that anybody see? I don't think they're paying attention. Sheila say, okay, Pastor, are you gonna play old school music? Red, but not drinking for me. She said, I'm gonna be clean in the night and dancing, got my knee, and I'm good to go. Oh, gonna turn up tonight, Sheila. She say, and yes, that's what they do. They become obsessed with these people. Okay, I think when the viewers, by y'all not knowing us personally, some people look at us as celebrities. We're not celebrities. We're not celebrities. Okay. If you're on the pay scale or lifestyle of Snoop Dogg, people of that is. Who else? Charlie Wilson. People like that. That's high up on the Richter scale. Okay, those are celebrities. Are they? People like that. Those are celebrities. We're content creators. We're not celebrities. I don't care. We got 1 million followers. We're not celebrities. We're just people that have followers. You see what I'm saying? Now you can have the mindset to become a celebrity if that's what you want to be. But if you met me in person, I'm just the same as I am on camera as I'm off camera. I'm just the same. So, but you got some people, that's how they view us. I don't know nothing about Country Wayne or nothing like that. I love people I don't watch, and that's the honest truth. I don't watch because I like to be a person that kind of create my own. You see what I'm saying? Versus just watching somebody else and then trying to do exactly what they're doing. You follow what I'm saying? I try to be different. But yeah, some people got people on a pedestal to make them think they're superior. But you know what the sad part about that is they don't know how. They never had the opportunity to be a leader. So when people put them in that place, now they think they're in the superior. Hey, Nora said, look, Paul, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity follower, and is Nora crazy. Never let people put you on a. Let me say, I learned this by watching, and a lot of things I do learn by watching. I told y'all I had a privilege of serving Dr. Bynum, Dr. Juanita Bynum for 7 years, and I watched from a distance. Okay, I didn't have to know her. I didn't have to be in her face personally to know her. Now I was close enough, but I'm just saying, you understand what I'm saying? I ain't had to be in her face, but I knew her by her spirit. You see what I'm saying? I knew her by her spirit. And I watched how the people that was around her pushed her up. You know, they built her up. And the minute she made a mistake, the minute she did something, then everybody went to what? Tear her down. Tear her down. She lost everything. Everybody talked about it. She was all over the news. Everything. So it's when she got restored, when she came back, she said her words. Now I ain't saying she's perfect. She still ain't perfect. Nobody is. She said, I allowed the people to put me a place where God hadn't put me. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people can allow people to put them in a position or a place that they're not matured for, they're not ready for. God ain't put them there. But when people get boosts, now I thank you for the compliments, but you got to deal with reality. You know yourself better than anybody else. Don't get so arrogant and puffed up. And then you start to the point, do you start looking down on people and start mistreating people and cussing people out and taking from people and dogging people out? Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, God don't play by his people, and he ain't gonna let you mess over his people, and he don't deal with you. Let's see, where did I stop at? Donna say people do take conversations from page to page. She said the followers keep all the drama going. They absolutely do, Donna. They absolutely do. I've been seeing it. You know, we don't get it as much, thank God. And don't y'all start, if y'all in the bushes listening, don't come up here with that, because we don't do that foolishness at all. And my moderators don't play. And my people, the people that really ride with me, they gonna tell you about yourself and get you going down back the road, because we don't do all that. We just talking what we talking about. So don't even get in your mind, well, we gonna go in there her chat. No. One thing, you got to have discernment. You got to be able to know the difference. You know, what I mean is, you got to know it. You got to know, study the people character, and you will notice that, well, you know what, I don't think that person said that. No, I don't think that person said it. Unless you heard it come out that person's mouth directly, then it you can't fall for it. But that's how stuff gets started. Juanita say, I'm amazed what some of these folks do for click, likes, and views. Yeah, Juanita, they do a lot. They do a lot. And you know, it's just like selling your soul to the devil for anything. You know, there are some things I will do and some things I will not do. You see, some things I don't. First of all, what kind of character you have, what kind of value and moral you have. You know, sometimes people don't have that. And when people that's like of that, they'll do just about anything for a click. Now, I'm not saying I'm the finest thing over here on social media. I would be lying if I said that. You know, yeah, I got a little satellite, sell your life, you know, here and there, you know, Who don't? You know, unless you got some, you know, toned up skin and you work out. Yeah. But I'm not gonna get on here and with half my body showing, like, you know, naked pretty much. I'm not gonna do that, because first I'm a lady, then I'm a wife, then I'm a mother, then I'm a grandmother, then I'm a grandma, and then also I am a representation of the Jesus. You know, I have my flaws, curse at times. I sip on me some mascara at times. I love secular music and I dance. I do. Okay. But they ain't got nothing to do. My relationship, when it comes with my relationship with the Father and my prayer, I don't play with that. So I'm gonna get on showing my skin like that. I'm not gonna do just so I can get views. Do y'all not know some of the videos, if you million views, that ain't a whole lot of money. You might get a I think it was 500, 400, 400, 500, maybe $1,000. And if you get 8 million to 10 million views, that's still, you know, it still really ain't a whole lot of money. But I'm just saying, like she's saying, some people just do stuff for click, likes, and views. Some people dog and talk about people all day long for click, like, and views. And then you got people that are gravitated to that, because that's what you know, that what feeds them. That's what feeds them. And I think it's so much more that if you tap into your individual self, there's so much more you can offer. You know, I'm reminded of the scripture. Paul said, when I was a child, I spake as a child, but when I became a grown man, I put away childish things. There's some point in life, you got to come to the conclusion that I got to put away some of this stuff that had no meaning. And I need to start working on some things that's gonna that's coming from behind along the way. But I don't know. I don't know. Some people say it's like a reality show, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Shatay say, looking from afar. You better know it, looking from afar. The best way to do it. Tracy say, and talking about children. These now there's another thing. Children are a blessing, regardless how they were born. Some was born with disabilities, whatever the case may be. Children are a blessing, and that's what they are. They are children. Nobody shouldn't be talking about nobody child. If you're doing adult stuff, only thing you're talking about is adult stuff. You should never incorporate children into it. You got to be a person that's of standard, no morals, values. It don't say much about you if you got to talk about kids. I think what it is, talk about kids, that means you don't have a good, you don't know how to really read toe to toe with an adult. You have to go in a childlike mind and start including kids. Because kids should never be incorporating grown people's stuff. When we were children, you couldn't even be in the presence of grown people when they were talking. No, ma'am, you was outside playing, and if we was outside on our porch talking, you was not to interrupt. But this generation, this way is different. And you got some people that you know, they feel like, well, I got to get there to talk about your child. No, get me where it hurt talking to me as an adult. You know, if you got it in you, you really the fight. Start talking about kids. You really lose the fight. That means you ain't got it in. She'll say, you're right. Like that song, sweep around your own front door before you sweep around someone else. You better know it. Nora say, hey, y'all, up in here. Donna say, clicks, likes, and views equals money. And some have sold their souls for it. Yeah, you're right. Here's the thing. Are they taking the money that they get for the click, likes, and views? Are they doing any give backs to the people that help it? My question. How many of the content creators do give backs, be a blessing to the followers and subscribers and stuff? I ain't talking about no one occasion. I'm talking about, give backs. How often? Cynthia say, hey, Queen Saints and Ain't. Hey, Cynthia. Nora say, hey, y'all over here. You know, say good. Donna say, I really love your platform. And who the rest is just like watching TV. I know them and don't. Donna, I'm the same way. Like I say, I unfortunately, whatever, we're gonna leave it like that. But now I do follow Nita, and I follow that's on YouTube. That yeah. I mean, I got people like that. I don't interact with them. They don't interact with me. They just on there. I just and I don't even think I ain't been to their platform since I followed. And I think it's probably about 57 or 7 or whatever y'all see on there. That's probably all. That's it. But it's so easy to get caught up. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I definitely, baby. If it takes a year to get 1K subscribers on YouTube, it's gonna take me, because I don't want that up that stuff. No, because I want people to know me for me, not know me based on somebody else. Sheila say, hey, the Queen Saints and Ain't. Same to you, Sheila Jackson. LaPoe, I am a celebrity follower, and he is. Sheila say, I look at all y'all as good Christian people and drama free, and y'all real. And if we have a disagreement, we can discuss it, and I truly believe that. Absolutely, we are mature adults. Sheila, let me say this, and I don't want to say it. Don't take this the wrong way, because I used to be like that when I was a babe in Christ. I thought everybody was good people that said they was Christians. Now I don't say I'm a Christian, I'm a believer. Okay, to me that's a difference. Because see, these people that say they Christians, they do killing and all kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, no, I'm a believer. I have a relationship, not religion. But I used to think that everybody, when I got saved, I thought everybody was good and they was Christians and they, but that ain't the truth. That ain't, baby. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Just ask God for discernment to discern. And these things say that discern. Well, you already got it, because discernment really is not that deep. Discernment is to know good from evil. You know the difference. If this is good for you, to you, or if this is evil and it's bad. Now, sitting and degrading somebody every day, all day, talking about children and stuff like that, that ain't of God. So I got discernment to know that I don't want to affiliate myself with somebody that does that. That's all discernment is. But you're right. If we ever had a disagreement, because we might not always see eye to eye. If we ever have a disagreement, we should be mature enough to, to say, hey, can we talk about this? You know, I don't agree with you on that, Pastor, or you know, I don't agree with you on that, Brina, or I don't agree with you on that, Connie, and then they don't have no ill feelings. They just, you know, we just don't agree. Sheila say, Pastor, I see you as teacher. She said, I see you as a teacher, and I am learning from listening and paying attention. Well, thank you so much, Sheila. You know, the saying is that when the uh, teacher shows up, the students are ready. That's all the terminology they use for the saints. But I appreciate that. You know, my desire is to make sure that I don't be a stumbling block to people. You know, I ain't perfect by a long shot. And I'm gonna say that, you know, well, you don't have to keep saying that, Pastor. I'm gonna say that because I don't want nobody to ever put me on a pedestal think that I am perfect and I got all the answers, because I don't. You know, I make mistakes. I'm gonna miss it. You know, I might say something you ain't gonna like. You know, but one thing I'm gonna tell you this, Sheila, and you can take this to the bank. I'm not gonna make up a lie on you. I'm not gonna lie on you. I'm gonna tell you the truth if it hurts me. That right there, that you can take that to the bank and cash that. Oh, and I'm not gonna take nothing from somebody and not be a blessing in return. Now, if I offer you didn't and you don't take it, it don't say that, you know, I didn't offer. But I'm not a person, and I'm not a stingy person. I'm not a stingy person. I like to be fair in all my dealings. I really do. Because one thing at the end of the day, when I go to sleep at night, I'm gonna sleep peaceful. I ain't going to bed with nothing on my conscience. And that's why I always try to treat people the way I want to be treated. But nothing, I learn and learning. People ain't gonna always treat you like you treat them. You got some people out there that's takers, and what they're gonna do is take, 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 take. But in their mind and in their eyesight, they don't see nothing wrong with that. They think it's right. They done done it for so long. But when you bring it to their attention to let them know, then they might have an attitude with it. But guess what? The blood is off my hand. I done told you how I felt, and that's it, and that's all. Sheila say, I mean, as a teacher, I got you, boo. Sheila Jackson say, you are so right on that. God watches and protect his children. Amen. Yes, he do. And one thing about it, you know, you could mess up with God's people if you want to, even if people are now, you know, some people can be naive to things. And some people play the okay, y'all remember this saying? My brother used to say this all the time, and I'm learning it every day now, what it means. A wise man can play the part of a fool, but a fool can never play a part of a wise man. Always remember that. What that mean, Pastor? I could be wise and I could play like I'm dumb as hell and don't know what's going on, and act like I'm just clueless as a bell. But a fool could be clueless as a bell and can't be wise at all. Okay. When wise, they don't know how they even recognize wise. Now that's my interpretation. Donna says some content creators act like followers are beneath them. Well, Donna, some of them. Now I'm gonna stop right there before I go to your other part. Now I looked at some of these content creators. They ain't in a position to think somebody is beneath them. You might have a few dollars than somebody. That's all. I think a lot of times $2 people forget where they came from. I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. If you were okay, if I became a millionaire today, right? If I became a millionaire today, a millionaire is what I mean more than 1 million. Okay, a millionaire is a person that has let's say have 5 to 10 million. Let's say 5 to 10 million. Okay, and I can live off the interest of that million. I ain't even got to touch the million. I could just live off the interest of it. Okay, so that means I'm a millionaire, right? But Before I became a millionaire, I was broke, busted, disgusted. I ain't have much. Okay. Now that I got this money, now I'm able to buy some, afford some of the things that I desired and wanted that I couldn't, but now I'm able to. Okay. Now, you have people that will be around you when you didn't have. And then when you get, they'll start envying you. Okay. But I'm still the same person. I'm not what I got, my resources, what I got should not affect our relationship. That's mine. I worked for it, I got it, or I received it as an inheritance, I won it, or whatever the case may be. That's mine. But we can still be how we were when I didn't have. And what I'm gonna do, come on, Donna. Let me write this check to you. And you know, because you know you my girl, you've been with me, went through the trenches when I didn't have anything. I'm not gonna get on that plateau and look down and say, child, y'all just jealous of me. Y'all just want what I got. No. Look at Donna. She got on them Randover shoes. She need to do something with herself. No. Because at one point I was down there where Donna was. So if I can't build a person up, now I'm gonna say this, I wouldn't go broke trying to help somebody. I wouldn't do that because that'd be ignorant of me. But if I can help a person, I'm gonna reach down and say, hey, if I got 5 million, I'm gonna break you off a couple of hundred thousand. If you, I mean, I'm talking about we solid. I'm gonna break you off a hundred couple of thousand. You know, now what you do with that is what you do with it. You see what I'm saying? And if we go on a trip or something like that, hey, Donna, I got you, girl. You ain't got to pay for nothing. I got you. You know, if I got it and Donna don't have it, but I'm not gonna look down on her and be like, damn, you ain't got this and you ain't got that, girl. You need to get your stuff. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But these content creators shouldn't think they're better than these followers. Because let me tell you something. Truth be told, a lot of these followers living better than these damn content creators and got more than these content creators. Truth be told. So ain't nobody better than nobody. Because like I still stand and say to this day, I don't care what amount of money you have, what amount of money you have accumulated, you are still affected by this world system, just like all of us. All of us in the same boat, trying to paddle our way up to stay above water. Point blank, period. Donna say they have no idea who we are in our real lives. Their big bag is petty cash. That's what I'm trying to say. Donna, you might be a millionaire. Hell, they don't know it. Because see, they too caught up in their own what they got and what they have accumulated off the backs of other people till they think they something they not. I ain't finna get on here and tell you that I'm a millionaire and all that. I ain't finna lie and all that. I ain't finna do that. Nope. I ain't finna lie. I ain't finna do it. But my mindset, how I think and how I conduct and how I carry myself. I could walk in a room and have sat at the table with billionaires. People that got money for real, ain't asking for a dime. But just being in their presence. And they probably thought I had it. No, it's just because it's the mindset. Ooh, baby. Sheila say, preach, Pastor, say it again for the bushwashers. I did, Sheila. They will fall in a minute. Because it ain't summertime, so it ain't hot out there. Now it's fall. So fall on in this room. Should take, so I don't know. So they got it twisted, Donna. So they don't never think that they got more than our followers, because our followers got more than us. That's how I look at it. Shatay say, yeah, that's right, Pastor. It reflects the character of the person, what they do on their pages, our lives to people reflects on the individual. Absolutely. If certain things you don't want people to know, you don't disclose. So if you don't put it out there, because when you put it out there, guess what? For anybody to say what they want to say about it, you can't stop people from talking. And especially when a person informs their opinion in their thought and mind about you, I don't give a damn what you do. Don't change it. That's just what you have to. That's why I put mine in a book. So when they go get the digging for me, hell, I ain't got nothing to hide. Now, if you want some of these bills over here that I got, and you want to pay some of them, oh, just get that. Because I ain't got nothing to hide. Donna say, secular music and wine is not a flaw or sin. She said they danced in biblical days before the gospel or Christian music was created. Thank you, Donna. Let them know that. Because people judge. They'll say, oh, she over there preaching. She over there, she doing that. No. You over there lying, stealing, cheating, wrong. So you ain't no different. Tell them, Donna. Thank you, baby. Tina say, hello, everyone. Hey, Tina. Connie say, hey, and Donna say, They look like you're freezing on and off. Really? Go out and come back in, Connie, because nobody else don't say it. See if you may have to go out and come in. Have I been freezing off and on to y'all? Should take. Yeah, I'm right. Amen. She'll say, yeah, okay, well, I say I'm learning and you teaching me. Well, thank you, love. She'll say, yes, I do know the difference, good or bad. Yes, okay. So I'm a believer instead of a Christian. Okay, because Christian word has become popular in 2020. Y'all think about it, we've seen a lot go on from the very people that they were Christians. I'm talking about, in fact, one of them was a bishop that I knew personally, met him and his wife. And I say, what the hell? My Lord. Money will change you. If you come through my, but ain't no to me. I mean, if I get $1 million, it ain't gonna change me. I'm probably still be the same hell. And when I spend that out, I ain't gonna be no millionaire no more, right? That's what people don't understand. let me school some. A millionaire. You made $1 million. You a millionaire, and you got that $1 million in a bank, and you ain't touched. And you got the money that you play money. You can say you're a millionaire. But if you're a millionaire and you had to spend money out of that million, you are no longer a millionaire. You might be a thousandaire, but you ain't a millionaire. You see? Because it don't stay $1 million unless you got reserves somewhere else that you're using. Okay? All right, that's what a millionaire is. And a lot of times people are millionaires and stuff like that are worth. They say, well, Sheila Davis is worth $3.5 million. That don't mean Sheila Davis got $3.5 million in her account. That means Sheila Davis has what? Assets, property, land, vehicles, jewelry, things that are valued, okay? That determines your worth, your net worth, all that. Now, if you got hundreds and hundreds of thousands in the bank, okay, then you add that to your assets. That's how you get your net worth. Yeah, because you got some people that ain't got now dime in the bank, and they probably worth that XYZ dollars, but they ain't got that amount of money in the bank. Connie, okay. Connie said, you showing better. It was not freezing bad no more. Okay, thank you, Connie. Sheila say, I don't believe anyone is perfect for sure. Oh, absolutely not. But what I was saying, in 2020, I was watching them. And I said, dang. I said, me and my husband had an opportunity to, to meet them and everything. And I watched, I'm going to tell you, I watched a lot of they members and stuff start leaving. Because it's like, now you done preach your back out. And you don't be people looking up to you, and I mean people on the major platforms with you, and I'm like, wait a minute, you done joined the team with that? I'm like, all to be, and it's the sad part, all to be able to ride in the Air Force One. I say, what? See, here's the thing what people don't realize, and I said this and I'll say it again. The favor of God can take you places where money can't. The favor of God can open doors for you. Let me tell you something. I am a living testimony. Places that I've worked, I didn't even have the credentials. I didn't even qualify according to man, according to woman. But when you got the favor of God, he will sit you in high places. You just got to be in the right mature frame of mind to be able to, when he sits you at the table with the kings, you know how to conduct yourself. Oh, Jesus. Because favor ain't fair. But favor is honey, when you got the favor of God. It will knock down doors for you. Things that you don't. Have you ever applied for something and you were denied? Go back and apply again. But when you go back and apply again, go back with the favor of God and watch you get approved. That's what they missed. That's the part they missed. So that's when I seen that. It let me know that everybody was saying they were Christians. I started seeing them falling away. I was like, because the word say in the last days, even the very elect will be deceived. Uh-huh. Should I say, Queen? Definitely, children are off limits and should not be discussed at all on this Facebook. They should not, but people do it because they're what? Low. They're low in their read, or we used to call it ranking, or whatever case may be. So you got to hit below the belt to make it impact, make it hurt. It's crazy. And then wait a minute, let me say this. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. And the ones that do it really is not even in a position to talk about nobody's child. And I don't compare children. I'm just saying. But I think it should be always off limits because they are innocent. They don't know nothing about what's going on. They ain't asked to come in this world, and we should be involving them in grown folk stuff. Mushy Robinson, you knew. She said, amen. Evangeline say, I believe every word you're saying. Well, to God be the glory, Evangeline. She say, yes. She said, I know that is true because if you say you're a Christian and they see you sipping on Moscato, they will start dragging you saying a hypocrite and fake. Yes, ma'am. But they fail to realize to say they be homongering, laying in other people's bed with other people's wives, other people's husbands, or with each other. They forget that. But they're gonna point out, oh, if you out here preaching the word, they're gonna say, oh, you a hypocrite. Well, wait a minute now. Peter was a cusser and a fighter. Not Noah, but Noah that built the ark. What he was? What he's a drunk? And who that was? Abraham? No, who that was? Noah. The children went in backwards and covered their daddy the nakedness. So all that goes to show you the mercifulness of God. He look at sin the same. He don't put it in a classification and saying, well, because you doing this and that person doing a little bit of sin, that I'm a it's gonna really be bad on you. No, sin is sin in his eyes. But we as people, we judge people that way. We crucify people. God be like, I don't forgave them. I don't remember that. And you sitting there, oh yeah, you going there. Yeah, you going there. Now you know what? You might go, I might be up there with the Lord, honey, sitting there looking at you. You done told him, sent me to hell before time. Ooh, baby. She'll say, yep, I can accept that, because you can either accept the truth or don't. Something that the person just have to deal with. Yep. All right. Baby doll, hey. She say, praying. Janelle say, hey everyone, good Friday. Hey love. Pamela Swain, hey Sheila. I think Sheila said an emoji or stars or no, I don't know what you sent. Let's see. Let me get down here, y'all. Check down here because it's not coming up. Let's see. Hold on. I'm getting to you. Lisa Clark say you're freezing. Go out and come back in, Lisa. Tina say, yes, you freeze in and out. Y'all might have to go in and come out. Go back, yeah. Nobody see it on this. Okay. I don't know. Somebody might be recording or whatever. You know, I don't know. It's technology, baby. Sheila say, yeah, you are freezing on my end. Okay. Is it still doing it? Because you might have to go out and come back in. I don't know. Pam say you need a meet and greet, and I want to meet you. Well, I plan on having one day, Pamela Swain. And let me say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I do a greet, it's gonna more than likely, Pamela, it's gonna be with my supporters. And I'm in that because think about it like this. At the end of the day, nobody knows nobody. I'm gonna say the supporters. Let me say this. The supporters that I know, I'm learning me. We're getting familiar with each other. You have a lot of supporters, Pamela Swain, that have supporters, but they have it for the wrong reason. They're not really support, meaning they don't interact. They just buy a badge just in case so they can have a open door. Excuse me. In case it's something that they may feel that they need to hear and they need to go and report back. You know what I'm saying? Then you have some supporters that are bona fide supporters. And I'm going to tell you, any but a few of them that I do know that I've had a chance to meet face to face on the live to see who they are. Because you got a lot of people have pages and pages they say they are. You see what I'm saying? So true supporters but it ain't but a few that I know that are solid that I've seen face to face, and that's who they are. You see what I'm saying? So if I do a meet and greet, it's definitely gonna be with my supporters because it's some crazy here on these social media. And I'm not saying you, I'm just saying that if I did a meet and greet for everybody that follow me, and that's about 17,000 people, that's a lot of folks, right? You ain't gonna be everybody. So I'm gonna definitely have security. You better believe that. But yeah, I guess I'm personal with my supporters. A lot of content creators don't do that. You just buy a supporter badge, and that's just what it is. You support them, and that's it. I don't know. I'm just different. I'm doing mine different. But yeah, I wouldn't mind meeting you. But yeah, it'll have to be like I said. I'm gonna definitely do it with my supporter that I feel that I am, I'm gelling with. I'm learning them. They're learning me. You see. Sheila say, yep, freezing is off and on. Okay, is it still freezing off and on? I don't know. Somebody might be recording. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Donna say you're freezing throughout the entire. I thought it was my connection. You're freezing off and on, Pastor. Okay, so it's a feed. It is. Okay, somebody might be recording. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump off here and I'm gonna come back live on my Facebook. Thank you for watching YouTube. I needed to get my little minute and I'm gonna come right back. Y'all jump back on the live if you mind. I want to make sure I address y'all comments. Okay. All right. Donna said, come on, tell it. Lisa said, you're doing good in teaching. Thank you. Sheila said, I know one thing for sure. God has shown me time and again. When I have doubt, he shows me to who he showed me to trust it. Yep. Nora saying was a brownie. Nora told me she was a brownie eater. Nora crazy. If that were issue. All right, Sabrina. Say, Pastor, I went and I came back in and still doing okay. Let me get off the live. Y'all come back.